Life is precious. Life is a gift. And we should learn to treat those that we love as such. Give them their flowers while they live. When somebody is gone on to glory, and you put flowers on their casket, and you put flowers on their grave and on their headstone, tombstone, whatever the case may be, they can't see any of that stuff. They're gone on to glory, or God forbid they burn it in hell, whatever the case may be, because we don't know what people go when they die. Let's just be honest, we don't. But a lot of times we have guilt and remorse, and it's not grief, it's guilt. It's not grief, it's regret. And a lot of times we have those feelings because we don't do what we should do while that person is alive. Don't have any regrets. Your loved one that you have that you love so much, show them that love now. Tell them that you love them now. If you're holding grudges over people, that stuff doesn't matter. You never know that your next moment is not promised to you. Their next moment is not promised to them. Somebody can be here today and gone just like that. You just never know. So, as humans, we all make mistakes. And it's beyond me sometimes where people will hold grudges for years because of something that somebody done, knowing that if that was them themselves that made that same mistake, they would want mercy. They would want forgiveness. But because it's not them, a lot of times we get hypocritical. But at the end of the day, once you forgive a person, your burden is released. Because just imagine, and I often say, I would never have someone have so much control over me to where their very presence, when they enter a room, my whole facade changes. If you have that much control over me, there's a problem. I don't want to give anybody that kind of power over me at all. So before I give you that satisfaction, I'll forgive you and move on with my life. Because the person that you're holding that grudge against, 9 times out of 10, they're not even thinking about you. They're living their merry little life and in their own little world, not even giving you a second thought. But whatever the case may be, if we love those people that we claim to love, if we show them that love while they're here, present with us on this earth, then when they pass on, we won't have such regrets of, I should have said this, or I should have done that, or I could have forgiven her for this, or I didn't have to treat him like that. And, the last things that I said to him was bad, or I shouldn't have treated her like that while she was here. Well, don't do it now, because all those coulda, shoulda, wouldas, and shouldn't have, couldn't have, and shouldn't have done's, they don't mean anything to a person when they're gone. They don't mean anything. So why not just live your life to the fullest while you have the opportunity? Share that love with those that you love. There's nothing wrong with saying I love you every now and then. There's nothing wrong with, showing forth love and smiling every now and then. That make you a punk because you show a little bit of sensitivity to somebody every now and then. Because when that person leaves this world, if you want to have a somewhat of a normal grief without the regret and without the disappointments of life and without feeling that you should have done something or could have done something, or, having someone die with you being angry with them and then you thinking they never knew how you really felt, why even let yourself go through that type of pain? If you take care of those things now, while the people are still living on this earth, when they pass on, yes, you'll grieve. Of course you will. But not with regret, and not with guilt and feeling like you've done something wrong. Clear your conscience. Clear your line. Treat people with respect while they're here. Give them their flowers while they live.